We prepare ourselves for 3 other performances. Wycliffe loved young people. He loved the children, and he thought it was important to share with them the discipline of the arts. And you might recall the Music and Youth series that he did. Coming up now, we'll have the Pembroke Hall Primary School. Then after that, we'll hear from a young reader, younger than I am. That is, Wycliffe worked with some young people at the CPTC, the Creative Production and Training Center. There were Lisa Hanna, Yvonne Chin, Livingston White, and others, and Paula Ann Porter. And then, we know how we love the National Dance Theatre Company, and they have been included in this wonderful book. So, ladies and gentlemen, could you help me welcome the first of the performers at this time, Pembroke Hall Primary.
Prior to national independence in 1962, the African drum was never brought into prominence on the stage because it was linked to superstitions and African cult practices. It was the NDTC that broke this taboo. African Scenario was Nettleford's first major work for the NDTC, and in it he set the tone of future productions, celebrating Jamaica's African past through the introduction of non-orthodox rites and rituals from survivals such as Pocomania, Kumina, Mayal, and Etu, in which song and dance are intricate elements of ceremony. Other pieces, like Sheila Barnett's Mountain Women, brought a sense of dignity to the Jamaican woman struggling up the hilly slopes with her load of ground provisions on her head, her back erect, with a sense of dignity even in her humble circumstance. Either by design or circumstance, the company will, in the future, possibly absorb additional ethnic traits. Perhaps in a few years' time, we shall note that the NDTC has also assimilated elements from Asian or Far Eastern cultures. This has been happening at the folk level in Jamaica, for example in Jose, Joncanoe, and Pocomania, in which Jamaicans of both African and East Indian ancestry participate. When Beryl McBurney of Trinidad and her Little Carib group came on a visit in 1955, they introduced Jamaica to what the exploitation of such additional multi-ethnic resources could mean. Over the past 40 years, the NDTC has gone on to forge a language, building a vocabulary and a syntax where need and opportunity allow, and has achieved a consistency in form, rhythm, and dynamics, which is one of the touchstones of style. Masterminded by Rex Nettleford, himself a dancer and choreographer, the NDTC's repertoire reveals a deep sense of history, a broad knowledge of ethnic forms, and an understanding of theater arts and literatures from other cultures. But the company's prime concern is with the human condition. This motif is often presented within a matrix of great themes, mythical, legendary, or biblical, and ranges from subjects of epic dimensions to the immediate and commonplace.